Hi Gemini, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for September 2020. Let me just light a candle and get this started. There we go. And perhaps some incense. This is for September 2020 for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we please get a reading in the form of a Celtic cross? Thank you so much. All right. All right. I'm using the Muse Tarot by Chris-Anne Donnelly. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020. Can we please get a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020 in the form of a Celtic cross? Please. Thank you. Please get a Celtic cross for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020. What's going on with Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for Gemini in September 2020? What does Gemini need to know? Can we please get a reading in the form of a Celtic cross? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020. Waiting for a card to flip for the sign that's the end of the shuffle. If it takes too long, I will cut the deck. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020. Please, in the form of a Celtic cross. What does Gemini need to know? Okay, I'm going to just cut the deck. And the situation here, we've got 10 of emotions. Gorgeous. That's 10 of cups. Challenge here is 10 of pentacles. Or 10 of materials. Conscious, we've got, there you are, lovers, Gemini. Love is on the brain. All right. On the bottom, subconscious, you got Knight of Voices or Knight of Swords. Recent past, Page of Materials or Page of Pentacles. Recent future, ooh, Knight of Inspiration or Knight of Wands. Sorry, my throat goes every time I start a reading. Look at you, Gemini. Holy moly, Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands. Around you, Four of Voices. Hopes and fears, Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Materials. Outcome, strength. Gorgeous. This is such a beautiful read. It's like a love reading. Oh, sorry. This is... All right. We got the Four of Emotions on the bottom. This is weird. All right. So there's complete fulfillment emotionally with the 10 of Emotions. This is what's going on right now. That's that happily ever after card with the 10 of Cups. That's your happiness, right? Whenever you get a 10 of cups, it's what will bring you lasting, the ultimate happiness. So that is what's at hand right now, the situation, this complete fulfillment. For some, it's marriage, children, the home, and everything is stable and comfortable and beautiful and healthy and happy. That's that 10 of cups, where you find your emotional fulfillment and happiness, the completion of the cups. Now, your challenge is the 10 of Pentacles. And here you see community with people with their hands around this tree. The tree with the 10 roses. Here in this deck, Chris-Anne Donnelly has made it, Pentacles are represented with roses. Very lovely. So with the 10 of Pentacles as a challenge, 10 of Pentacles is your roots. Okay, so what I see here is emotional fulfillment and happiness and love. But what is a challenge or obstacle for you is the 10 of Pentacles. Now, that it might be a commitment, Ten of Pentacles definitely can be a commitment. So you might be trying to lock down this commitment, or you might need to make a commitment. It might be difficult for you because when I look at the other cards briefly, Queen of Wands for you right now is showing that, this is someone who's making things happen and very attractive, exciting, passionate, inspiring, someone who likes adventure, likes new things, likes to create, likes to be in the center of attention, as with the Strength card. Now, you might be a Leo in your life as well that you're dealing with, but I don't think it is. I think this is more about you. So it looks like with that and the Knight of Wands in the recent future. Now, the Knight of Wands is someone who's passionate. They're the person who walks into a bar and you see them, you're like, whoa, and everybody's looking. All eyes are on them. So the Knight of Wands also can be someone who chases their passions as hot as they burn for that moment. As quickly it will burn out. When they like you, they like you. When they don't, they don't. Okay, like that barbershop line with Michael Ealy. So Knight of Wands, that's in the recent future. In the recent past, you got Page of Pentacles, Page of Materials. So it could be that, before this, there was a youthful energy. You might have been dealing with someone who's a little bit younger than you. If not, the page brings an opportunity for a new, tangible, real thing. Like this could be a new home, a new business opportunity, a new relationship being offered. The pages are messengers if it's not your child. If you don't have a child who's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it could be someone you were dealing with that was younger, or it could be a message that's being brought, because the page's function is to relay messages as well. Whatever the case may be, we'll see with clarifying oracle cards. But in the recent future, Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands is you right now. Holy moly. And not to mention, even with the Strength card, which is ruled over by Leo, this is someone with the Strength, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, or Queen of Inspiration, whatever you want to call it. It's major attention that you get. On the brain, you've got Lovers. Okay, Major Arcana. This is also this card for Gemini. With this love on the brain, it's also about having to make a choice. In the traditional tarot, you have Angel Raphael, I think, in the background, in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve, and you see the spiritual and the sub and the self-consciousness, and trying to find a harmony where the blending of all three would make a perfect person, a fulfilled whole person. And in this card, aside from having, a new love interest or love on the mind, it could be about having to make a choice, finding balance. Okay. In the subconscious, you got Knight of Voices or Knight of Swords. That's a damn. Okay. Why? Because Knight of Swords is someone who, that air energy also with the swords, this is when you're applying intellect and plan and maneuvering and skill mentally into your emotions and your love life. And this Knight of Swords is someone who races in. Now, Knight of Swords, as opposed to, you got a lot of knights here, by the way. You got Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So major change that you're going through. But besides that, let's go back to Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands is going after what they're inspired by, what they're passionate about, just for the sake of their fulfilling their need for inspiration and passion. Knight of Swords is coming at it mentally, where they're going after this love interest or whoever it may be with. It has to be the person, not the best looking in the room. No, the person who is the most desired, the one who is the one to get, the one that's most sought after. You want to get the best. Okay, so that's how the Knight of Swords would be in love. This is more about the challenge of it, wanting to win in love. Okay. Around you, we've got the Four of Swords, or the Four of Voices, with this woman here in a cosmic, kind of hot soak here. This Four of Swords energy is very much about retreat, rest, healing, regeneration. In modern tarot, you see people in a hot bubble bath or salt soak, which is I highly suggest. But other than that, it can be in the past after you fought a battle and then you come back and you've made it through it, that you rest in the kind of crypt or whatever that you were perhaps to be buried in if you hadn't made it back. And so the knights or the kings or whoever would sleep there when they came back from battle, just to, process all that PTSD and relax and, regenerate and get back together again, get their head straight to go off and fight another day. Now, in the hopes and fears, you got Knight of Pentacles. There might be a Virgo or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you are hoping for or that you're interested in. If it's not a person, it could be relating to a move in home, relocating. Now, as the outcome, you got Strength. So when the Strength card comes up, if it's not a Leo in your life, okay, then it's about courage, confidence, controlling your lower nature. Sometimes it's about being in a challenging situation and having the strength to overcome your obstacles. Just strength in general. Now, when we look at the bottom of the deck, which is another tell here, the Four of Emotions or Four of Cups, she's sitting in a big cup. It's carrying her. And yet she's focused on these 3 cups. And what I've been saying to other people who get this card, Four of Cups, is that, 3 of Cups represents a celebratory energy, social times, drinking, cheersing, dating, all that kind of fun energy. And sometimes when you grow older, because the Queen of Wands is an older energy, it's about you go through a new phase in your life, and sometimes you miss those days when you could party, have fun, and not have so many responsibilities, just like be wild, like be free, okay? So with the Four of Cups, it's kind of this energy of like not being able to appreciate this new phase in your life, that your cup is full, that you're fulfilled and happy, because that's what it is. You got the 10 of Cups. It's about true happiness that you have. And instead focusing with that 3 of Cups on some other outside noise. It's like what other people are doing, or how people feel about you, or some drama with some group of people that is making you distracted from your full cup. And this is a very like hypnotizing energy with this Four of Cups. I hate this card. Why? Because it's such a waste of time, right? And it happens to everybody, but it's that kind of energy. And what's the challenge here is the 10 of Pentacles. Either being this need to commit. 10 of Pentacles is all about the castle, the grandparents, the kids, like the legacy, the inheritance, deep roots, all that, like just commitment energy. It's got deep roots, or the 10 of Pentacles. Something that generations in the future will be able to benefit from. So when you see the 10 of Cups, your happiness is here trying to lock down the commitment or needing to commit. And I think it might be you, honestly, because you've got very hotsy-totsy energy for yourself with the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Strength. All right, and the Knight of Swords of the subconscious. So maybe perhaps in your mental and subconscious, you got to think about why it is that you're going after this person, or why you like them. Perhaps you found somebody who makes you very, very happy, but it's not satisfying some kind of social or socioeconomic kind of criteria here. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's pull some love cards. I'm going to start with Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020. Can we get a love oracle card? And I'll peek on the bottom as well for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please. What's going on for Gemini in love and romance? There we go. There we go. I fell on top of you. It's like healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And on the bottom, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, I'm going to read these to you. Healing family issues. Very self-explanatory. But I'm going to read it. The answers to your prayers about your love life are based in your feelings about your mother and father. The romance angels see that you'd benefit from releasing old anger toward one or both of them. That's because your feelings about your parents influence your choice of romantic partner and the way in which you deal with relationships. You can ask the angels to help you put forgiveness into action. To forgive someone doesn't mean that you're endorsing his or her behavior. The angels will tell you rather that doing so is a form of deep emotional detoxification. It means I'm no longer willing to carry toxic energy within my mind and body. When you find inner peace with your parents, you'll no longer need to attract unhealthy relationship patterns and partners as a way of healing family emotional wounds. All of your relationships, especially the one you have with yourself, will benefit. And then release your ex. All right. The time has come to clear your energy. You drew this card because your love life will improve once you emotionally and energetically release your ex-lover. The benefits of doing so include increased happiness, feelings of freedom, and the ability to attract a new lover who would otherwise sense the presence of your ex in your aura. The moment you make the decision to let go of the past, it is done. Sometimes this is akin to peeling layers from the onion, so continue releasing your ex whenever old familiar feelings arise, or you find yourself attracting people reminiscent of him or her. As the painting on this card depicts, you may want to ceremonially burn a letter to release the old relationship energy and symbolically let go of old feelings, or you can call upon the romance angels to clear lingering attachments to your ex. All right. Very self-explanatory, needing to release your ex and the toxic love situation that was there, and also to heal your family issues or forgive your parents, one or both, which is affecting your outlook on love and romance. All right. Let's get a card, please. This is the Whispers of Love from Elena Fairchild or Angela Hartfield. Angela Hartfield. Can we please get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? Can we get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? What's going on in love and romance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? Whoa. Right there. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. And on the bottom, like attracts like. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. All right, so it looks like you do want love in your life, but this law of attraction is saying that you're attracting what you are, the energy you're putting out, which if you look at where your mind is at, conscious, subconscious here, love is on the mind with a choice to make. And at the bottom, though, which I was saying at the foundation subconscious, is this Knight of Voices, Knight of Swords. A little bit of a more practical way of looking at things. Also a little bit too much in the head and not from the heart with your, thinking how you love people or how you attract the relationships or romance in your life. This little girl, she's holding a doll that looks like her, who's holding a doll who looks like her, who looks like a doll. Basically, starting with loving yourself and showing more love, being more loving, and therefore attracting that kind of a person in your life who is going to be loving as you would like. Now, where's that book? Why does everything go everywhere here? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. All right. These are really short. So 45, which is be supportive. It says, all that is needed is some extra support and care. Take the time to encourage someone. Recognize the effort that they are making. Being supportive will help create harmony and peace. Just as the angels support us in all things, be willing to support the ones you love. And then like attracts like, it says, when we want to create something, the law of attraction states that we need to be in the vibration of what we want to create. Love will come to you easily if you surround yourself with love and easily find things to love about your life. Take a moment to think of the many things you love. All right. I'm going to quickly pull a Botanical Inspirations card by... Ooh, that was fast. Okay. By... Who is it by? Lynn Arujo. Okay. So this is Morning Glory. It says, affection and determination. The morning glory which blooms for a day differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Alan Watts. It's not about how long or how a romance lasts or how long this bloom lasts. It's at heart not different from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Okay, I'm going to put this over here, Morning Glory. And then you got Hyacinth. Playfulness. Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. Joseph Chilton Pierce. Crocus, we have cheerfulness. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Rainer Maria Rilke. I'm going to leave those to resonate with you guys, the different viewers who are watching, as it will. Let's pull some more fun cards here. I am going to use the Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. Can we get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020. Can we please get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020? Thank you. Let's get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for, so sticky now, September 2020. Yeah, pull one. Gelato Goddess. Gelato Goddess, all right. And Bright Destiny. It became a butterfly. And then here it says, just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. All right. And here it says, Brave Girl. Okay, so let's quickly take a peek at those cards. 5, Gelato Goddess. It says, in a reading, have you given another the power to influence your sense of self-worth or your direction in life? Choose with care whom you allow to get close to you and to guide you. It's obvious and yet easy to forget that if we accept guidance or influence from another, we want to make sure that they are living the kind of life and being the kind of person that we aspire to be. You can learn from and be inspired by others, but you must stay true to yourself. Do not allow anyone else's voice to become more important to you than the divine voice within your own heart. Spiritual guidance. Your soul has 10,000 flavors. Some people may try to persuade you that one soul flavor is better than the others. Best to ignore those with such unadventurous palates. You are a divine Galateria, an array of sacred scrumptiousness. Sometimes you will be kind, other times you will be fierce, sometimes you will be sweet, other times you will be strong and independent, stubborn and determined. Sometimes you will be all class, at other times you will wolf down your lunch like it's the last meal you'll ever eat. Those rare people who accept themselves unconditionally will be able to accept you, all parts of you, unconditionally too. Others struggle to accept themselves, may struggle to accept all of you. They may want you to behave in a certain way. They may feel embarrassed or afraid of what others may think, and so they try to censor you. Maybe they are thinking they are helping you, but they are not. They aren't quite ready to be freely and truly themselves. Maybe one day they will be, but in the meantime, you won't help them or yourself by trying to change who you are. You are worth so much more, with so much more to offer to those who are ready to embrace all of you. Carefully choose with whom you share yourself. You deserve to be and to be loved for being all of you. Sacred rituals, say aloud with confidence, I trust, love, and respect all the different parts of me to work together as I live my most creative, honest, and beautiful life. I choose to share myself with those that love and respect all of me. Pardon me, excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so next one is 14, Bright Destiny. We have, in a reading, it's okay to feel unclear or even confused about what is happening in your life or within you at this time. It's like that because you are going through soul growth. Things will become clear in time. For now, however, let the process happen. Fear can make us try to force something that isn't quite ready yet. Don't try to impose a meaning, take action, or understand it all prematurely. Don't think too hard. When it is time for you to act, you'll know it. It's okay to relax and trust that the moment of clarity will come when the time is right. So it's saying bright destiny, okay? So spiritual guidance, to become truly yourself, shining your divine beauty and light, you will go through a process of releasing what is no longer right and true for you. Like the caterpillar who sheds the chrysalis, when it is time to emerge as a butterfly, you will let go of the person you once thought you needed to be. This can feel freeing, exciting. It can also seem frightening. You may feel crazy sometimes, trying to hold on to a past that is no longer available to you and grasping for a future that is yet to be. Sometimes it can feel like a dark night of the soul, filled with questioning and confusion. Others may not understand what is happening, and you may feel as though you can't really explain it either. In such times, we have to trust that all the changes and uncertainty are a part of a process of growth, letting go in order to open up to something amazing and new. This is happening for you now. You don't have to be afraid. You are going through this because you are ready for it, even if you think you're not. There is a loving reason for all of it, even if you cannot see that right now. Put your faith in the mystery. Trust that the answers will come, and so will the joy of all that you have grown into. Stay true to your path and know that you have a bright destiny ahead. Sacred ritual. Place your hands in prayer and bow your head. Feel like you are surrendering, letting go. As you do so, a beautiful light shines all around you, holding you safe and bringing peace to your heart. Let your heart feel light and smile gently. All right, so here with that, I just got the message of don't try to force anything. Let it work out in its own due time. Okay, if that is for some of you trying to lock something down. All right, we got the logo. Let's get a crystal and then we'll end it there. This is the Daily Crystal Inspiration Cards by Heather Eskenazi. All right, can we get one last card, please? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please. Can we get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020? What? Crystal, there we go. Awesome. Ooh, rose quartz, inner child. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Okay. And jade, be the bigger person. The green crystals are great right now because of the rose of Venus, the 8-year cycle, which started in June. And it's going to bring major transformations like breakups, new relationships, kids, moving to a new location, all those kind of things. So because it's Venus, because it's to do with love, which is also rose quartz to do with love. These are both your heart chakra, okay? Both these work for your heart chakra. Because it's Venus and love, pink is perfect for this, and also green, because green is the color of your heart chakra. So rose quartz also is to do with your inner child, healing your inner child. Let me read you a little bit about these crystals with what they said here. All right, rose quartz, we'll start with very easy to get, very lovely and peaceful and calming and loving energy, excuse me. Okay, remember your first love. It should be you. Embrace radical, unconditional self-love. This will help guide you to a place of understanding, patience, and joy, which you can then share with others. By embracing unconditional love for yourself, you open your heart to receiving the kind of love you need and deserve from others. So go ahead, fall head over heels in love with yourself. Only then will you be able to express the level of true love with that special someone. And there you go. That's like attracts like right there. These two are so perfect together. What would it look? Okay, so core questions. What would it look like to show yourself unconditional love? What do you love about yourself? I'm just going to put this over here. I'll put this over here. These two sweet cards. And then let's read Jade. Jade, where are you, Jade? All right, be the bigger person. Take the high road. You have the power to choose how to interact with the people in your life. You can either lift each other or up or drag each other down. You can be small and give your power away, or you can be the bigger person and stand strong in your convictions. To elevate your spiritual maturity, be mindful. Respond instead of react. Don't take things personally. Listen without getting defensive. Instead of letting conversations and encounters get to you, brush them off and maintain your composure. This is your power. Sometimes you say more by keeping silent and get farther by remaining still. Core questions. Do you often take things personally or get defensive? Are you in control of your responses to others? How can you be more mature in your relationships? Crystal action. Affirm. I show up as my most mature self. Today, take the high road in all situations. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Now, is there anything that we're missing? Spiritual guidance. Spiritual guidance. You know what? I'm going to do a last card. This is the, it's kind of kiddish, this deck. Usually I use Megan Watterson's deck of Divine Feminine Oracle, but I like this. I use this for Cap 2, so if I can find the book, that would be awesome. Legendary Ladies, the Goddess deck. Says by Anne Shen. Okay. So let's pull a card from here. Can we get some spiritual guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? And these are really quick, but they're cute to look at. And I'll look at the one on top that pops out and the one on the bottom. Can we get some spiritual guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2020, please? Yeah, just take that. Rhiannon, enchantment. Sweet. All right. Let's put that one right there. I love these illustrations on the bottom. Arianrod. Oh, no. Fertility. Let me read those to you. They're really short. I know I read forever, but you know, if I don't do it, then people are going to miss out. Some people do like that. I like it. All right, Rhiannon. Where are P, Q, R? Missed it. Back to P. Okay, here. Enchantment. Welsh is the origin. You have so much magic and power in you. Don't be afraid to use it. Great sorceress goddess Rhiannon is guiding you and enhancing your powers of enchantment right now. You'll find things coming more easily. So this is all about enchantment. Okay, magic and power in you. Don't be afraid to use it. All right. Arianrod. Arianrod? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. I have so many goddesses' names to look up. All right. Arianrod. Where are you at? All right. Fertility. Origin. Celtic. The time is ripe for you to bring forth something new, whether it's into the physical, spiritual, or subconscious world. Goddess of fertility and fate, Arianrod is urging you on. Very Venus-like energy there as well. All right, Gemini, that was your reading for the monthly reading for September 2020. I will have your weekly readings out tomorrow or the day after, but this time I really mean it. I really mean it. All right. Thank you for watching. Talk to you guys later.